Hello. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I'm just going to share this out a couple places and then we will be good to go. All right. There we are. And here we are. This is what you do if you want to be seen, y'all. You put it everywhere. Okay. Hey, hi, hello. Welcome in to today's Crown Chakra. What are we talking about? Crown Chakra Daily Boost. I'm Tara Priolo. I'm your resident white-facing biracial multi-passionate musician, and I talk about the ish that nobody wants to talk about and push you to do the same. I am here, like I said, doing Daily Boost for Love and Action Network. Love and Action Network is led by CEO Andre Stith. I'm like getting like there's a different filter over on Instagram than there is on here, and I'm just weirded out. So anyway, Love and Action Network is a mental health peer support organization led by Andre Stith. Our goal is to get your voice free on all levels so that you can call for the things that matter in the world, like Black lives and trans lives and Palestinian lives and all life that deserves to be free. Like I said, we're going to talk about Crown Chakra. We're going to talk about the Melody Beatty today, and then I'm going to go over next week's events, which shouldn't take me too long, child, because it's a little bit shorter this week. And then I'm going to start somewhere else though. So, and I would talk about this like personally. So you all know that if you've been to a Daily Boost before with me, I usually bring in inspiration from an Instagram post, usually from We the Urban or from AMB or from Black Liturgies. Well, none of them have really posted anything. I will talk about something that somebody said they needed this morning, so I do want to bring that here. But I want to talk about how that could have impeded me, right? That could have stopped me from coming live and talking to you all. Or I could have just left it out, but it could have made me stop pushing the button because I was waiting for someone else to inspire me. And I want to encourage you. I want to encourage you this morning. It's actually afternoon where I'm at and on the East Coast. I want to encourage you that you can be your own inspiration. Right. So it's like, oh, I can't find anybody else to like that's inspiring me. How about I just go live and talk about not being able to find that? Right. How about I just go live about it? Push the damn button. Push the damn button. All my phrases are coming back. I'm going to post them on my wall over the next week and beyond. But, you know, push the damn button. Push the damn button. Okay. Regardless of where you got the inspiration, come talk about what you want to talk about. I mean, I could continue to talk about what I talked about yesterday in Daily Boost, what I talked about yesterday on my Spill the Beans. Y'all, there are so many things that you can talk about, and it's just a matter of allowing yourself to, yes, I want to stay in the call. Jeepers creepers. And I'm going to try to move fast today because of all the wonderful things he does. Because my baby may wake up. My baby is right behind the screen here today. Oh, that is at Andre in the Flow. That's not where we're going. We're going to Adrienne Mari Brown. But make sure you're following at Andre in the Flow. Okay? Make sure you are. I'm going for this post here, of which I shared a bunch of the slides. But the one that folks said they needed was tension is who you think you should be. Relaxation is who you are. And Dr. Flo has been talking about this for weeks now, that the idea of being at peace is not the idea of being at peace, but being at peace and just allowing that to exist, to be still and know, is actually the relaxation, is actually the thing that attracts others to you. Tension is showing up and performing authenticity, right? We've talked about this before, or at least I've talked about it on my platforms, that performing authenticity, It is not worth it in any sense of the word, because then you have to keep that up, y'all. That's tiresome. I'd rather just be myself and be at home with being myself and be whole in myself and be authentically me, so that I don't have to remember how to perform, So, and I don't have to keep up a lie. Relaxation. What does it say? Relaxation is who you are. Is who you are. So I wanted to read that one today. Okay. Next up, we're doing the chakras. So those of you that have been here the last week or so, you know that Dr. Flo and I are no longer reading the facts from Papi Wata. Those will eventually come out in a workbook from Papi Wata. You can scroll back in the Substack or on the YouTube or on the podcast on Spotify and Apple and all the places that you get podcasts. And you can listen to those about each day. We have a bunch of them, and we're hoping to also bring you hello, Billy Wynn Music. Hi, Sharky Lemon, aka Myrtle, aka the most awesome person on the planet. Hello. Okay, how are you? Let me know. I'm moving through the chakras. Facts can be found there, or Google is free. Go for it. But I'm going to read some reflection questions. So reflecting on the crown chakra, also known as, y'all, I'm so sorry. It's Sanskrit and I might not say it right. Sahasrara. Confidence is key, right? Involves exploring deep questions about your spiritual connection, purpose, and awareness. Here are some questions to guide your reflection. And I'm going to just do what I usually do and scroll until I see. Ooh, okay. I'm going to read today. Unity. No, I read that last time. Let's do inner peace and stillness and challenges and growth. Okay. Inner peace and stillness. How often do I experience moments of inner peace and stillness? What practices help me achieve a state of inner calm and serenity? And then under challenges and growth, what spiritual challenges have I faced? Oh, hello. I see you. Sorry, I was not on the screen. Of course. Okay. Challenges and growth. What spiritual challenges have I faced and how have they contributed to my growth? And how do I respond to situations that test my spiritual beliefs and practices? So this is really similar to what we were talking about yesterday. So you can scroll back to yesterday's third eye chakra when I post it, which should be after this today. And you can hear my answers, right? And answer for yourself. So I'm going to read these questions one more time. Answer them somewhere. Answer them in the notes app. Answer them in your journal. Answer them in the comments. Answer them in your head. But do take the time to reflect on this. Inner peace and stillness. How often do I experience moments of inner peace and stillness? What practices help me achieve a state of inner calm and serenity? And I want to lead us back to that AMB, right? Relaxation is who you are, right? Tension is who you think you should be. Relaxation is who you are. I am often in inner peace and stillness. Y'all don't see me shaking a lot. Y'all don't see me yelling a lot. Y'all don't see me getting out there and hollering. You see me be me in all spaces that I occupy, right? Authentically me. So I feel inner peace very often. And the practices that help me achieve that state, right? You can find tools all over the place, right? You can find a bunch of tools all over the place. But the ones that I use are just tapping into my creativity, right? Tapping into that makeup life, tapping into caring for my body in terms of eating, water, going for a walk. I'm not going to say exercise because I feel like that gets a little like people I don't know, people construe that some type of way. Singing, right? Gets me into that state of inner peace. listening to music sometimes if I'm not annoyed by it, but I haven't taught for a while. So like, I'm not hearing as many tunes in my head. Anyway, those are my practices. Tell me some of yours to get into your inner calm and serenity. Okay. Okay. Let's move on to the BD. Then we'll talk about next week's events. And you're welcome, Dr. Flo. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. And thank you for allowing me to step into my power. You know? Okay, Melody BD. Today is day 7 of Good Grief. And good grief, child, it's been a week. All right, day 7. Y'all can scroll back and hear my spiel about the Melody BD. I'm going to go because I hear that child waking up. Day 7. A woman gave me a sculpture. It was a heart that had once been broken in several. Let me read that again. It was a heart that had once been broken in several places, but had been pieced together. I thanked her for the message. A broken heart, once healed, is a work of art. And we do the healing work at Love in Action Network. Hello, somebody. Hello, somebody. I cannot yell like I want to because my child is sleeping. And I don't want to wake them up. But I listen, y'all, let me read it again. What did it say? What did it say? What did it say? It says, I thanked her for the message. A broken heart, once healed, is a work of art. And we are all works of arts. We are all works of art. There's only one plural there. We are all works of art. We all deserve to be healed. We all deserve to be free. And that process, that journey of freedom, that process, that journey to freedom, that's the work of art. The things that you piece in to make yourself whole again, to remember who you are. Hey, Dave Tony, how are you? Right? All those pieces to make a whole. That's the work of art. All right, let me get to the prayer. Y'all know how I feel about the prayer. Okay, it says higher power today, but you replace it with whatever your heart desires. Shamalim and ding dong, Allah, God, love, whatever. I don't care. Okay, but I'm going to read it. It's a prayer. Y'all know day 7. Okay, the prayer is higher power. Hold me close when I feel sad and miss someone or something. Excuse me. Help me remember, that's the sanitizing bottles. Help me remember that each wave of sadness washes away the old and washes in the new. Teach me compassion. Ah, she's going to get me today, y'all. She's going to get me. Show me how to comfort myself and others. Do you hear the baby? You hear the baby? We're going to wrap up. Higher power, hold me close when I feel sad and miss someone or something. Help me remember that each wave of sadness washes away the old and washes in the new. This is like Mama Oya that Dr. Flo is always talking about, right? Oh, water is so amazing. I once had this project. It was literally called Drip Project that was supposed to be all about and I want to repurpose it. I don't know what I want to repurpose it as, but anyway, our first concert was called Source, like the source of the flow of water. And then we were going to call the next ones, different things about water. Anyway, I want to repurpose it. I'm not sure what I want to repurpose it as, but that's what I have peer support and mentorship and coaching in Love in Action Network from our CEO to go over. Show me how to comfort myself and others. Teach me compassion. This is compassion to me. And this is something that I literally think I found 6 months ago when I was scrolling on TikTok and Jean Lee just so plainly, but so loudly said, even murderers deserve to eat. Even the worst among us deserves to eat. And when I tell you that made me reflect on my compassion for everyone on this earth, child, I can't get into it because we got to go. Can't get into it because we got to go. But everyone deserves to eat. And that fundamentally changed something inside of me. That fundamentally changed something inside of me. It's something that I think I surface level believed, but I went deep in that, right? I went deep in it on that day when Gene Lee said it just as a passing thing in their video. Everyone deserves to eat. Okay, let me pull up lovedandlovable.org. Y'all know that this is going to be going through some new things over the next week to 2 weeks. Love and Action Network is stepping up. Okay, we are stepping up. We are moving forward. We have a big mission. And yes, it's about our respect for humanity. It's about maintaining our humanity, right? It's about maintaining our humanity. It's about being human. It's about authenticity. It's about relaxation. It's about peace. It's like, if we don't have our humanity, what do we have? Right? If we don't have our humanity, what do we have? Okay. The week of June 16th events, because you all know we restart in the chakras. We start in the root chakra tomorrow, Sunday. And Dr. Flo and I are going to be going live together tomorrow. So stay tuned for a group daily boost, which we have not done in a very long time. But anyway, lovedandlovable.org. You're going to click on Explore Our Network. You're going to be able to click on Join Our Network. And there's a wait list there for you to come in and join the network. Okay. You can also join. Let me just check here. Our VIP member events. Okay. Our VIP member events. This is over in Halo. This is where we keep all of our events. This Sunday boost will be rescheduled. We'll tell you the time on our social media. So make sure you're following Love and Action Network, Andre and the Flow, and then me, Tara Priolo Studio. And we will be announcing those from our places. Okay, so Monday, June 17th, we are going to have a community boost at 12 p.m. Eastern. I actually think that's changing to 1 p.m. Eastern, just saying. That's going to be with Dr. Flo. So once again, Sunday boosts are with me and Dr. Flo. Monday through Wednesday boosts are Dr. Flo by himself. Thursday through Saturday is Tara by herself. We are open to having other practitioners. If you would like to apply, please live chat us on the website at lovedandlovable.org. My boosts are at 1 p.m. Eastern time. Dr. Flo, I believe, is also changing his boosts to 1 p.m. Eastern time. Again, follow us on the social medias and he will confirm. There are also always pop-up events. There are the wells. There is lovedandlovable.org /emotions where you can visit the emotion wheels and really figure out what you're feeling today. And last things last, what is next week's theme with Melody Beatty? Week 25. Oh, week 25 of the year, y'all. We've lived a year in this 1 week. Anyway, week 25. Serenity. So join us as much or as little as you want next week. We don't have to be your community, but we hope you have a community that you're healing with, right? I gotta go. You hear that, baby? Continue to be anti-racist. Be safe. Wear a mask. Make good trouble. Do good work. I love y'all hardcore. You're loved and lovable, and ain't nobody can change that, and ain't nobody can take that away from you, child. They're going to try. They're going to come for you, and they're going to try. Your brain is going to come from you, but know that you are loved and lovable, and ain't nobody can change it. I'll see you next time, which is tomorrow. Peace.